Hey, hey, breath of music. What's up, guys? It's off. How you doing? Good to see you, Vulcanet. Greg Williams. I'm waiting to see if the chat over here starts doubling stuff from YouTube once YouTube connects to it, like it did last time, or if that was just a one-time thing, because that was crazy. Okay, the bot has joined the chat. Double. I'm doing pretty good, Griffey. Pretty good. Just looking forward to the tournament today. Okay, there's my comment that said double, and shit, yeah, I think it's fixed, guys. I think it's fixed. That's good. That means it wasn't on my side. It was a server error. Not my fault. How you guys doing this fine Saturday? Excited for Sue's tournament? It's coming up here in about 90 minutes. 90 minutes? No, in about 2 hours. We'll raid over and check him out when he goes live. But hola, ¿cómo está? Man, I'm nervous. Don't be nervous, man. Own this shit. Roll in with the biggest pair of brass ones you can conceptualize, man. You got to walk out on that field saying, my backyard. You go into a fight with any other attitude, man, and you're not just fighting your opponent, you're fighting yourself. I got to go to work in 30 minutes. Call in sick, man. Say, dude, people are playing video games. I can't work today. The only thing better than an opponent underestimating you is an opponent underestimating themselves. You can't bring your A game if you don't think you have an A game. Guys, there's a lot of things in the game right now that are a little bit misleading. They make you think that you got some time that you don't have. And first and foremost is Trial of Constellations. Down here in the corner, a very misleading 1 month left. Nah, this should be ending on the 18th. And a new version of Trial Constellations will be coming out. So make sure you get this month's Trial Constellations done before the 18th. Get your rewards in. Go in and do them all. I got plenty of videos to walk you through how to do Nightmare and Predition, all this kind of good stuff. Also, you want to get your Blessing of the Stars done. We did this yesterday on stream a little bit, but just for the people out there who may have missed it, the way to do this is first go in, make sure all the slots are open on every single one. If you can't open them all, open as many as you can and don't spread them out. You want to try to get as many 5 stars as you can. And once you got them all unlocked, populate them all with people. Doesn't matter who, as long as they are 6 star. They must be level 60. So put all of your level 60 heroes in there. Don't go in and put a like a 6-star Surin is fine. A 4-star Surin is not. Make sure it doesn't matter what base they are. They could be 5-star base, 4-star base, 2-star base. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you put 6-star heroes in all these slots. Once you've got all of your 6-star heroes loaded in all of the slots, nobody's missing. You got 6 stars across the board. Your next step is go into each one individually and make sure they have plus 30 artifacts on them. Again, it doesn't matter what the artifact is. It could be a 5-star base artifact. It could be a 3-star base artifact. As long as it's plus 30. The stats don't matter. The effects don't matter. None of that matters. Just plus 30 artifact on a level 60 hero. Once you've got all of that done, all that matters is gear score. But don't mess with gear yet. Go through every single hero you've got and put a plus 30 artifact on them. Yes, even a 2-star. You could put a let me see, where is he? Fire. Nope, this has got to be Earth. Who has the Fire Warriors? Oh, how about that? It won't let you use 2 stars, or my Fire Angara would be showing up here. Disappointing. Okay, so it can't be 2 stars. Good catch. It could be if it would allow it, because all that matters is that they're level 60. 3, 4, or 5-star base, level 60. Don't start pulling gear off of them. Get a plus 30 artifact on every single one of these heroes first. And the reason for that is what we're going to do next is going to mess up your account, and you want to be able to use the Wayback Machine to put the gear back. Artifacts are pretty easy. Just make mental note or write it down where the artifacts went when you start moving the artifacts around and putting them on different heroes. Once you're done with that, and you've got all of the Zodiac signs loaded with 5 units each, and all those units are level 60, and all of those units have plus 30 artifacts, now it's time to start working on the stars. You need to get 6,200 points. You don't want to go over, but you want to get 6,200 points. First thing you should do is take a screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot of the heroes, or write down their names if you're on a tablet or or mobile device. Write down their names so you can remember them. Okay, and then take each one of them out. Then go to the next one, take a screenshot of the next one, remove them. Go to the next one, screenshot of the next one, remove them. And then one at a time, go into those units and look at them. And if they're missing any gear, manage, sort by equipment score, hide equipped equipment, and put pieces of gear on them that nobody is currently wearing. Do this for every single one. All 5 times 6, all 30 of those units. Get them all geared up. Now the work starts. Now you go in with that screenshot. Where is my screenshot? Okay, so now go in with that screenshot so you know who you're working on, or your handwritten notes so you know who you're working on, and start looking at all these heroes. Once they've all got gear on and they didn't steal gear from anybody, because remember, we want to use the Wayback Machine to put all of the robbed gear back when we're done, and that's why we're doing it in this very fastidious and detailed order. Now we're going to start building for points. Okay, so let's load these heroes now that they all have gear back on. Where'd my game go? Okay, so now that they all have gear on, let's go ahead and load these heroes back in one at a time. Should check to make sure they all have gear on, actually. So now that they all have gear on and they've not robbed gear from anybody else, we load them up and look how many points you have, and click this little eye to see how many points you need. 6,200 is what we need. We've got 6,171, so we're close. We only need 29 more points. Sometimes you do this, you'll be off by a lot. Sometimes you'll be off by inches like this. You want to get as close to 6,200 points. Well, you want to get over 6,200 points, but you want to go too far over. Now, remember the ×2 units here on the end, you get much more benefit from better gear score on them, so focus on them first. But let's take a look at haste here, and let's look at haste gear. And as you can see, haste gear is pretty freaking insane. 102 average gear score. I'm not going to make my haste any better, so I'm going to leave haste alone in this situation. Let's take a look at DN's gear. DN has got really good gear except this ring. This ring's only 87 gear score, so let's find her a better ring. So I'm going to go into manage equipment, and I'm going to make sure I'm sorted by equipment score, and then I'm going to look at rings, and I'm going to find a ring that's not on any of my other screenshots. I don't want to take anything from any of the 29 other units that I'm using for this. I know that Shadow Rose is on the team somewhere else, so I don't want to steal her ring, but I know Celine is not being used anywhere else, and that's a 104 gear score ring, replacing an 87 gear score, so I'm just going to slap it on there. Even if it breaks a set, don't worry about it. Sets don't matter. Quality gear doesn't matter. Overcapping crit chance doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. The only thing that matters is that they are wearing a +30 artifact, that they are level 60, and after that, all that matters is gear score. So we changed that 87 to 104. Let's see what that does to our overall score. We went from 6171 to, bam, 6205, and we've got our 5-star. And now we can move on to the next one. There's no need to change or detail or work on anybody else. We can go into Sagittarius and do the same thing here. Lather, rinse, repeat. Molagora doesn't matter. Exclusive equipment, I'm 99% sure exclusive equipment doesn't matter. Let's see. Somebody with EE here. Okay, Yulha in, we're at 5707. Yeah, see, exclusive equipment doesn't have gear score, so exclusive equipment doesn't matter either. So don't have to worry about making sure they got good exclusive equipment. Don't have to make sure the stats and sets are good. You are going to make some of the most garbage broken set things you've ever made to do this. And once you do this, once you bang all of this out, it's hidden down all the way over there in the corner. You see it all the way over there. You click on this thing here, and there is a battle pass that's loaded with Molagora. And if you 5-star all 6 of these, you will get the maximum last 10 Molagora. If you can't quite do it, if you can only get maybe up to here, that's fine. That's still 20 Molagora. Don't leave money on the table and get this done before the 18th, because this will reset and a new pass will come out on the 18th, and hopefully it won't be as punitive as this. And the reason I made you guys do this in such a tedious, cantankerous order is so that when you're done, you can go back into those heroes and you can click the little helmet button down here and you can un-F up your account by using the Wayback Machine to put the gear all back where it belongs. See? Make your life a lot easier. So that's how you do it, guys. I know a lot of people are saying, I'm not going to do this. It's too much of a pain in the ass. 10, 20, 30, it's 40 Molagora to sit in front of your computer for about 20 minutes, moving shit one place and then putting it back. It's a lot of hoops to jump through to get it, but it's 40. It's enough Molagora to max out a unit and have some left over for another unit. So there you go. Is there a way to save my current character's equipment? The Wayback Machine I just showed you, you're able to put it back. That's why you do the artifacts first, because by the time you're done with all of this, you should have enough go backs to put all of the gear back, and even some of the artifacts if you're careful about it. But remember, you're only allowed 20 alterations. So if you do gear, then artifact, gear, then artifact, gear, then artifact, by the time you hit your 11th character, you're boned. You're not going to be able to do it. But if you put unused gear on everybody first, then you move the artifacts around second. Is it 15? I don't know, whatever it is. You're only allowed so many undos. That's why you do your artifacts and your gear that's not on anybody first, because that's stuff that you can manually put back later. It's easier to figure out who was wearing this artifact than who was wearing these 6 pieces of gear. So once you do all that, then you can start shuffling your gear around, and then you can use the Wayback Machine to put it all back. It certainly is easier than using a program like Fribbles to save your gear loadouts and then one by one trying to find every single piece of gear and putting it back manually. So much easier to use the reversion system in the game to get past this kind of awful system they set up here. Hopefully next season this is made a little bit less punitive. So don't just forget to get your Trial of Constellations done. Make sure you go and max out those Blessing of the Stars for that free Molagora. A lot of people have forgotten about it because it's not in your face, hidden over here in the corner. The second thing is, if you haven't done Predition yet, as you max out the Constellations, a lot of these maxed out, a lot of the second to the last ones are makes Predition easier. So make sure you get all this done so that you can go and try out Predition. If you've not done it yet, now you need to do it. If you do Predition, each stage that you do Predition, the first time you do it, you'll get 100 extra currency. That's it, 100 extra currency. And if you do all 5 of them, you get a bonus 250 currency. So it's an additional 750 currency, and that's nice. You can use that currency in the shop. You can buy some sexy stuff. But don't lose your mind over it, guys. Don't lose your mind over it, because if you can't get it, you can't get it. It's not the end of the world. It's enough currency to maybe buy 1 piece of gear that's probably going to roll badly anyway, right? So don't trip balls if you can't get Predition done. It'll be here for next time. But if you can, make sure you get it done so you can get that. Also, your currency. There is no guarantee that currency will carry from season to season. We know it carries from month to month, but we don't know if it'll carry from season to season. I suspect it probably won't. So make sure you have spent all of your currency before the 18th. Don't leave any behind. Zero that shit out. Buy everything you can. I strongly encourage you to skip the gear and buy charms and Molagora every single day, because these things are a huge roadblock for all of us. And the gear, I've seen some of this gear roll insane. I've seen some of it roll pretty bad. I would rather have the tools I need to roll gear than 1 piece of gear. I'd rather get enough stuff to roll multiple pieces of gear than 1 piece of gear. That is a coin toss whether or not I'll be good, but you do you. You've got to decide for your level of account how important the gear is to you over how important the Molagora and currency is. For me, it's definitely currency all day long. So make sure you get that done, and of course, get your final fights done. All of this stuff should reset on the 18th. The next thing is, at least they are saying it properly, Hall of Trials has only got 4 days left. So make sure you get your U-Fiend done. The automation tower is recycling at the end of the month, or at the end of the week. When the new automation tower comes up, I'm very curious how they handle it, because this is one of the things they said would go into a 3-week cycle of sometimes on, sometimes off. So I'm curious if it goes away and stays gone, or if we get a very, very short week, or if it'll just extend into it, how they're going to work this one in. But maybe when Monday rolls around, slam your Tower of Automation, get it out of the way before the 18th as well. I think that's it for the seasonal stuff. Oh yeah, guys, if you haven't finished your battle pass for False Authority Acalypton, this is going away on the 18th as well. So make sure you finish this off, finish your Rift off if you care about Rift, if you've got Robin. If you don't have Robin, I'm not sure the amount of stamina it takes to force through this battle pass. The rewards are really nice, don't get me wrong, but the amount of stamina you have to dump into it to do this battle pass without Robin is horrifying. So you got to decide if it's worth it to you or not. And Otherworldly Breach, the 18th, this is your last chance to get Otherworldly Quality riposte and reversal sets. Yes, this stuff is moving to Rift. Unless they are upgrading Rift with the new season to allow Otherworldly, you may not be able to get Otherworldly quality gear on riposte and reversal sets anymore. And that is one of the things that I think is, or one of the reasons I think that the new Rift is going to allow Otherworldly gear to drop, because otherwise they're locking out something forever. And if you just don't want to do Rift, make sure you slam your Otherworldly to get all of the riposte and reversal sets you need. There are only like a few units that use this stuff, right? Like 2 units that use reversal and maybe 3 that use riposte. Other than that, it's very niche or very replaceable, and certainly the units work fine without it. But you never know what's coming down the pipeline, so if you got some stamina to throw, maybe go seed some reversal sets. And I strongly advise you that when you get a piece of riposte and reversal gear, if it is a stinky piece of gear that you just are not feeling good about and you want to get rid of, do not sell it. Don't sell it. I don't care how bad and hard off you are for gold and charms at all. Extract it. If it's riposte or reversal, extract it. Get this currency, because this is the currency you can use with the blue box to manually craft this stuff. And if it does go to the Rift, and that's the only way to get this gear, and you don't have the units or team or time to farm Rift, and you want to get some of this gear, you want to be able to use the blue boxes to craft this gear in the Steel Workshop. You want to be able to go into the Steel Workshop, go into the gear crafting section, be able to craft some riposte gear, and have these cubes ready to be able to craft riposte gear or reversal gear. Okay, so extract those cores. Make sure you have a good stock of cores so that down the road you'll be able to craft it. Now, this is all just preparing for a darker future. It's entirely possible that the next Rift is easier, that the next Rift is good to farm, that it does have otherworldly gear, and then we won't feel so bad about the stuff being gone. I'm just trying to prepare. I'm very Boy Scout about this, right? I'm hoping for the best, but preparing you for the worst. So try to make sure that you have a good stock of riposte and reversal sets, and that the trash you extract, you don't sell. And expeditions, guys, 4 days left on expeditions. You do not have until the end of the month. That's why you can't find freaking expeditions out here easily. Oh, look at that. Found expeditions easily. Get them done. Go in there. And I tell you what, be a Chad, right? If you've got the ability to sweep an expedition, make sure there's at least a few people who've already hit it. See, letting this guy come in. Ah, my equipment. Hang on. Oh, this is terrible. Come on, show me somebody who's not wearing gear. By the way, did you guys notice if you click name, you can click hide fully equipped heroes, and then only look at people who are missing gear? It's kind of nice, isn't it? I played the game for 6 years before somebody pointed that shit out to me. Is there a limit to how many Spectral Cores we can award? Yes, 30. Don't ask me why. Ah! Really? Really? Ah. That is terrible. And the heck is this, and why is it plus 15? Oh, 27 defense. Ah, yeah, it's weird. You know what? Just go to storage. There we go. Okay, as I was saying, when you look at these, see, they go fast. Oh God, they're all gone. They're all gone. Okay, so even the level 1 ones are worth hitting. Hit the level 1 ones. Don't be a douche and quick battle and speed battle. Just get in there and do a couple of hits and get out. Unless there are 5 other people in here, don't kill it. Lots of people are hungry for these. Everybody is trying to get this shit done. Just do a little bit of damage and dip out. I know normally we poo-pooed on that. Normally we're like, oh, make sure that you let, you know, that you don't just get in there and mooch off people. Look at this. Look at all these people that jumped in. There's 5 people in there now. People are so hungry. Don't be the guy who goes in and sweeps this and takes away the chance for these guys to get some points. See, it's going to get killed. Now, if you get in, if you're the 8 out of 8th person, then yes, sweep it. Nobody else can join. But if there are less than 8 people in there, give other people a chance to jump in and get some stuff. Don't steal bread from the table of these guys. It will get done. And here's the thing. Level 1 gives you the same points as level 2 and level 3. See that? I got 100 points earned from doing the level 1 one. Well, there's no level 2 or 3 available, but trust, if there was, I would get 100 points from doing those as well. The only difference between doing a level 1, 2, and 3 is the quality of the drops. You will get better drops doing level 3. If you have bookmarks to throw up there, and you can throw up level 3s, throw them up. All right, but if you only have level 1, still throw them up, set them to open, hit them once, and then dip out. Don't sweep your own fights. There is no reason right now to sweep your own fights. We only had half a month to get this done, and the amount of posters that drop are down. Don't sweep your own fights. Just attack them once, put them up, and then open it up to everybody and let other people feast off of what you've got. So that's all I'm going to say about that is try to help each other out with this, because otherwise we're not going to get it done. There's not enough meat on the table. So do what you can to help each other out and get your expedition cleared. If you were thinking about buying the premium pass, I would wait until you definitely have it all cleared out, because this is the 1 month where clearing the entire pass might not be the easiest thing to do. You're just gonna have to sit here and look at all 3. And if you don't see anything, go to the next one. Look at, oh, I found one. I'm going to attack it. See, there's already 3 people in there. I'm just going to go ahead and get in, yield out. See if I can get back into that other one real quick. That other one's still open. It is. Let's go ahead and hit this one. That's good enough. You don't actually have to do damage. This one's still open. Yep, there's 2 people in here. We're out. Normally, it's kind of a crappy thing to do to mooch. But look at that. These 3 right here are the ones that I just mooched off of. There's already 4 people in this one and 4 people in this one. There's only 2 when I initially hit it. Let's go back out, go back in, check it again. Now it's up to 6 people in this level 3 one. I'm surprised that middle username isn't banned. Look at that, guys. One of them is already done. That fast. So try to leave a little meat on the bone. If it says 6, 7, or 8 and you want to sweep, go for it. But yeah, do what you can to help each other out, guys, because there's a lot to do in 4 days. I've been sleeping on this a little, but I've still been actively doing it. Most people aren't even halfway through, and I'm only halfway through, as aggressive as I've been playing. God damn it, you guys. Can I ban them? We're playing a metal Minecraft song and you guys are talking about 6-7. I love it. That's about it, guys. That's about it for everything that is going away and changing. So make sure you get it done. It's weird that it's in the middle of the month. I think a lot of people will get caught with their pants down. Hopefully this helps get you guys up to current. Make sure you don't miss out on any rewards. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, guys. Thanks for helping me out with that. I think it's a good PSA that needs to go out right away. Meanwhile, let's see if we can get some of this done. Please look at my last. Sorry, Beardy. What did you say? Hang on here. Did you see my message in the bug section on Patreon? Not strictly bug, but needs addressed. Venom, Rupture, and Collapse is missing from the debuff menu of the heart section. There are several things that are missing from the debuff section, Beardy, and I'm not sure if it is intentional or not. I know there was only so much room in the UI to put a lot of that stuff in there. A lot of the stuff that was not put in there was not put in there because only 1 or 2 units have it. So, you know, why bother sorting for something that, why bother sorting for something that only 1 unit does? Like, you know, Collapse isn't in here, but only 1 unit can do Collapse, for example. Maybe once more than 1 unit starts doing it, they'll add it, but they don't want you to like search for something, have only 1 unit show up. That's my understanding of it. So yeah, we'll I'll run it up the flagpole, but I think some of the things that aren't in there are not in there because almost nobody does them, or it's a unique effect to 1 unit. Doing pretty good, Durstar. No, I don't play guitar. That's not me. Yo, Tristen. Was it like 40 something from Pity? Hey, she's a good unit, man. I'm glad you got her. Now you can go get Hall of Trials done. Okay, let's see. How close am I? God, I'm not close at all. Ah! Filled up that fast. I could see it and then I couldn't. Yeah, did you guys like the auto version better than the here's the meticulous manual version to get a full score? Or to get a super high score? Maybe I'll start doing both. Oop, oop, oop. Get in, 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 get in. Okay, how many of the... Look at that, guys. Of all those ones that I just, like, dipped in and dipped out, one of them's already done. The other one's already got 6 people in it. How many of the dark ones? Oh, all the dark ones that I cheesed are finished, too. Oh, okay, so this one, I am the 8th person. You saw that, it says 7 out of 8. I am the 8th person, so I'm going to stick around to make sure this gets done. It would probably get done without me, but since I was the 8th person, if the other 7 cheesed it and I abandon it, we all fail. So if you are the 8th person, do the right thing and finish it off. No one else can join in to finish it. If you took that last spot, you're on the hook for finishing it. Okay? Like the rule of the road, guys. If you're the last one in, you make sure you're the last one out. Turn the lights off behind you and make sure it's cleared. I'm 7 out of 8 here. I'm going to go ahead and stick in just in case. Yeah, this is fine. This is over. Be dead. All of them. All the ones I cheesed are over. Let's see. How are we looking over here? Oh, yeah. I'm number 5, so I'll just jump out of this one. Gotta move. Gotta move. Go, go, go. I'm number 3, so I'm definitely going to jump out of this one. Number 3, plenty of room for others to join in and finish this for me. Yo, Shinu Guardian, what's up? Yeah, normally for a full month, you don't play this game, guys. For a full month, you don't play this game. But because this was only a, like, 3-week month for expeditions, not even, like, 2.5-week month, there's a... Oop. Damn, that one went quick. Somebody quick battle that one. There's not a lot of meat on the bone, right? You shouldn't just jump in and out like this in a normal month. You jump in to help, you should bring your best fight to it. But right now, everybody is hungry for this. Especially once my video goes up reminding people that they only have like 4 days left to get this shit done. It's going to be even more sparse in here. So definitely don't be the turd who takes points away from everybody. Look, as I'm sitting here, 2 people have joined to this fight. So I'm going to get out, make sure that they're able to do, have enough room to work. I think sweeping expeditions right now is about the most anti-community thing you can do. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. And be very, very careful about clicking buttons too fast. I cleared that freaking message and I accidentally bought the battle pass. Okay, well, I guess we're definitely doing this shit now since I just bought a battle pass by accident. I really need fire. Ooh, I'm the 7th. Can I get in? No, shit, let me in. Ah! God damn it. I just paid for half of a 1 ml pull. You're right. You're right. Okay, guys, it's make-believe currency. Yeah, that one that I just exited out, it's already finished. How close am I? 1,500 there. Okay, I only need 1 more here, so let's get this shit done. Come on. Oh, all of a sudden, all the blue ones are gone. Huh? I see how it is. Oh, wait, I got one right here. Ah! Okay, blue's done. No more blue. Thank goodness. Okay. Any darks open? Nope. Any fire open? I really need fire. Oh my god. Fire is going to be so freaking hard to do, guys. Refresh. Nothing. Fire. Oh, fire one. Get in there. Fire's hotly contested. I'm the 3rd one in. I'm going to let other people have some shot at this. How long do you think it'll take for this to clear? It's already gone. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to help. See, if I had cleared that, I would have denied it for 3 other people. 3 other people got to get in there and hit that because I tapped out. If I quick battled that, if I used sweeps on that, stole food right off their table. Don't be that guy. And remember, level 1, 2, or 3, all the same value when it comes to finishing off your leaderboard. The only difference is the reward you get at the end. Was I first in here? No, I'm number 3 in here. I'm going to pop out. Yes, unless you like being the villain in your story, then you do you. I'm just I'm a man of the community here, trying to help you guys out. So if anybody would like a friend request and has a whole bunch of posters, hit me up right now. How many people can enter an expo? 8. You'll notice it says 1 out of 8 right here. So right now there's only 1 in there, the guy who started the expedition. I'm going to enter it, hit it, I'm going to pop out, yield. Let's take a quick peek and see. In just the time it took me to do that, 4 other people joined in. Me, the original poster, and 3 other people. It's already up to 5 out of 8. Now it's up to 7 out of 8. If I'd hit sweeps, I would have stolen this win from 6 other people in the community. If you're the 7th or 8th person to join, go ahead and sweep it. Go ahead and finish it off. It's kind of your responsibility if you're the 7th person to go ahead and finish it off. But as you can see, 7 or 8 people hitting this, it'll go pretty freaking fast, and now it's done. It's same as my stream name, Tristen Wulf. But my request list is full. I'm saying if you're on global and you got some posters to give, let me know and I will kick some people off my friends list, make room for you right now. Oh, there's one. Oh, hell yeah. Give me a second, Gats. Nah, I haven't done a good friends list cleansing in a while. I'm sure I got some people I can get rid of that are not hanging in here anymore. There we go. Friends, last login. Steve from 5 months ago. See ya. Oh wait, that was 5 minutes ago. Shit, Steve, sorry. Man, that's awkward. There we go. Bubba from 3 months ago. And you from 2 months ago. I'm keeping Fribbles on there. He says retired, but he comes back and plays all the damn time. Oh, Platty. Come back and play Platty. I'm not getting rid of Platty. I don't know who Guidmundo is. We'll get rid of them. Leaving Drac in there. Drac's a homie. Elizabeth. Balmy from a week ago. Oh, Tharaga's one of my mods. I can't get rid of him. Goshen, Lich, keeping those guys. Delvid, keeping him. Carr. Still playing, guys. Still playing. Zero Lawless. Okay, everybody else is less than an hour. I'm going to wipe this list out. Okay, guys. Send friend requests. Global, Tristen Wulf. Go ahead and send me some send me some friend requests. I'm gonna take the first 8 that send me a request. God damn. Okay, Belcock, welcome aboard. There you go. Ooh, Gregorius, sure. Yes, you can have been Gooner. Oh, you canceled your friend, or I didn't want to be your friend anyway. And there you go. All right, guys. Think I had room for 2 more? 3 more? Okay, I'm not sure if these are in the order that they came in, so I'm just going to be fair and go down the top. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, guys. Hey, also, I didn't think I would ever say this, but Baka 7 is recruiting. We have 2 open spots. We usually have a waiting list. So if you guys are if you guys are interested in being in a guild with me, you're looking for something that is high end but low stress. We're not competitive. We're very casual. We're just full of formerly competitive people, so we always score and do very, very well on everything. We always clear Ancient Inheritance. We always end in like the top 1 to 300 range in Guild Wars because we don't try. We're just good at it. But if you're interested, shoot me a DM on Discord, !Discord, and shoot me a DM, and I will see about getting you in. I still got to run it by the other captains in the guild, but yeah, we could use 2 more fresh faces at the table. Global server. Yes, I'm planning on I'm not going to spectate. I'm just going to raid into them and then go make some popcorn and watch the madness. I might chill in Discord and chat with you guys about it too, but once this stream is over, I'm going to raid you into them, and then I'm going to put up that PSA video that we just made about all the shit that's leaving in 4 days. Just do 3s, man. Everything's clearing so fast. If you can post a 3, you should post a 3. All right, let's collect all these. Don't worry about blues though. I'm done on blue. I need 3 more darks, and I need a metric fuck ton of fires. Hey, thank you. I mean, you're posting it open, right? Or are you leaving it closed? If you're leaving it closed, I'll kill it. But if you're posting it open, I'll hit and dip. You know, I mean, post it open, man. Let's help the community out. I'm just going to hit and dip, right?
All right, let's do this.
Thanks for holding the door for me, but go ahead and post it open. Let other people clear it for you. Holy shit. How fast, right? How fast? Dude, you don't, it's like this, Cert, right? Once you've hit, just done a little bit of something damage, you go up here and you click this top right button right here and you yield out. That's all you need to do. Then you've not done too much damage with your on steroids team. Okay, buddy, this is all the darks that I need, so I'm good. I'll go ahead and hit it for you though. Yeah, go ahead and open them up to the world, man. Ooh, fire. Hell yeah. You don't even have to click the upper right corner. If you're on a PC, just hit the escape key, and you can yield out that way, too. I upgraded loads of champions for the event. Oh, no, Beardy, no. That sucks. Yeah, I'm good. I'm done on blue, and now I'm done on dark. All I need are fires now. Thanks so much for your help, Gats. I appreciate you, brother. Me and Valky are going to be making a tier list this weekend, Muhammad. We plan to have it up on Sunday morning or Monday morning, one of the two. But we decided to collaborate on it. Him with his PvP knowledge and me with my PvE knowledge. I think we'll be able to bring you a really good tier list. we were going to do it last night, and then they changed the warfare rules, so we wanted to go over the warfare rules to make sure that they didn't impact the tier list. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Balance patch should be January 2nd. Announcement should be January 2nd, with the patch itself coming out on the 16th. So yes, that's something to be very aware of. Balance patches can change everything. What if you locked in? What if you're like, oh, I got to decide between, I don't know, who's a garbage can ML5 right now? I got to choose between Astromancer Elena or Conqueror Lilius. Well, Conqueror Lilius is good, but she's not insane. But Astromancer Elena is dog water, so I guess I'll just lock in Conqueror Lilius, and you lock in, you get her, and then the balance patch hits on January 2nd, and they make Astromancer Elena the most broken thing ever. They give her the Green Mort treatment. They give her the Death Dealer Ray treatment, the Mediator Choeric treatment, right? They turn her into the most important unit in the game, and you're sitting here with your Conqueror Lilius feeling pretty fucking bad about your decisions. So that's going to be probably the very first warning we have on the tier list is January 2nd. Don't touch your tier list don't touch your Headhunt lock-in. Go ahead and keep cycling for the units you think you need, the units that you think you want. But unless you've got everybody and all you're missing is like Arya and you're not missing anybody else, well, then you do what you got to do. Or you've just got the screaming thigh sweats for Astromancer Elena and you want her in your lobby. Then if you're thinking with the little head, that's always going to supersede the big head. You pick what you want. But if you in any way, shape, or form have a decision to make, wait until after the balance patch to be sure that the Headhunt you get is the Headhunt that's going to be meta for the next 6 months. That will not only be part of the tier list, that will be a PSA short for the tier list as well. Is the shop in the Headhunt worth getting stuff first? No, it first or last. It doesn't matter. I always recommend locking in, getting the hero you're chasing, and once you've got the hero you chase locked in, then you can shift over and start dumping everything into the shop. You will have plenty of time to buy out the entire shop. The only people who struggle to finish getting the shop is people that it took them until the very last day to get the unit they were looking for. And even those people remember on the very last day, you can select the unit you're looking for. So if it starts getting closer to the end, maybe start buying out the shop and just rely on that last day selector to get the unit that you want. But yeah, it should be no problem clearing both as long as you're logging in every week. A man of culture, Cyril. Oh shit! I'm sitting here like pounding away on this after I said make sure you leave some meat on the bone for other players. Got distracted. Any fires up yet? Nope. How about now? Nope. Okay, Gats, you can post all these live, man. Let everybody go sicko mode on them. That's something my ex always used to say. She's like, oh, Jason Momoa, he gives me the screaming thigh sweats. I'm like, God damn. Hey, Gats, remember, you got to post them live for other people to hit them. Okay, I see you there. How we doing on time? We got about an hour before Sue's tournament. Here, I'll do one real quick for you. Unofficial. You guys get one out of order. Unofficial. Because when I talk to Valky, he's pretty good at changing my opinions on certain things. But let's see. Where is Cecilia bot? Cecilia. Okay, so if we filter it and we just look at 5-star light and dark heroes, I think Euphene's not as important as she used to be. I might change all this. Don't hold me to this. This is just I'm just regurgitating here. Ainz is not available. Tywin, it's got some minor uses. I think APOC is really good, but not as broken as people think she is. Arby is always gonna be solid. Archdemon, I think's kind of mid. Astromancer needs a buff. That's not Astromancer, that's Alaika. Alaika I thought was gonna be here, but she's really just kind of here. Astromancer sucks. I think Bellion is a must-have unit nowadays. Blood Moon Haste, surprisingly, is not as good as he used to be. Bossarunka is a must-have. Witch Assaria, I think she was up here, but I'm pulling her down a little bit because we're getting more units that do the things that she does. Hua Young should be up here, but because she is so fucking impossible to build, I'm putting her down here. Closer Charles, I think, probably needs a buff. Pavel is okay. Conqueror Lilius is a solid unit. Dark Corvus depends on how important Guild Wars is to you and whether or not you have Yulha or not. So I'm just going to put him here in B. If you only care about Guild Wars and you have Yulha, then he's up here. Otherwise, yeah. Death Dealer Ray. I think with the new, I was going to put Ray here, but the injury mechanic change, he might get a bump up from injury. What else we got? Desert Jewel Basar. It's just kind of good. Desire Lilibet's just kind of good. Prefect Ari is just kind of good. Dragon Bright Senya, I think, is... Damn. Is she really... I think she's really down here now. Dragon King Shroon was right there with her. Put the bride and the groom together, I guess. Tyrion Ilanov, probably the most important ML5 in the game. Let's put her right up front. Eternal Water Ludwig, a little hard to use in this meta, but if you cleave, very, very hard to use. Fallen Cecilia, put her right at the front of this. Faithlytic actually needs a freaking buff, let's be real. She's just in the shitter. Genesis Ross, you can't get from this. Harsetti, fuck this unit. Lua, I don't care how much they demo her, I don't think Lua is ever going to be good. Judge Kisei is surprisingly solid, but a little hard to use. How is DDR still S tier? He is A tier right now, and this is what I want to talk to Valky about, is whether or not the changes to the way injury is going to ramp up damage in RTA under the new rules, if that pushes him up. I'll pull him down to A tier for right now to satisfy you guys, but it all depends. Can't get scales. It all depends on my talk with Valky and how much of an impact we think the injury warfare rule is really going to have. Last Rider Crow is not that good. Lionheart is really heckin' good. Little Queen Charlotte is not that good. Bologna. Redheads need a buff. Smilegate. Hera, I think, is top tier. Meg Chloe's definitely top tier. ML Ken kind of needs a buff. People are like, oh, ML Ken's just fine just the way he is. Okay, whatever. Kawarik, I think, is a solid A tier now. Landy is a B tier. ML Luna, still top tier. Sigrid is very hard to build. I might change my mind on that. Flan was down here. I'm going to move her up because of the warfare rules. Remnant Violet. They never miss a chance to change the game in a way that fucks Remnant Violet over. Rec Room Rowana. She's always been kind of solid. Ruel's top tier. Sage Ball, I think, is really good. School Nurse, you cannot get. C. Polly. I'm just gonna put her in A. She was always up here because of her just passively cutting resources in half, and I think some of the new artifacts on her are going to be wild. But yeah, I just can't put her on the same tier as units like Ruel and Bossarunka and Imperial Ilanov. Silverblade is just really good. Solitaria is nice, but she's a counter pick. Spez, he doesn't need a buff. He's fun to use, but you know who needs a buff is freaking Stenny. Stenny needs a buff big time. Celine is top tier. Strays is A tier. Teiyu, he's very niche. His cleave is very niche. She would be higher up, except she like there are a couple of units, right? Boss, who is the other one? Yeah, these 3 units, right? These 3 units all deserve to be higher up than they are, but all of them get pulled down because of how hard they are to build. She is one of the hardest units in the game to build. She is one of the hardest units in the game to build. She is one of the hardest units in the game to build. So yeah, I'm pulling them down just because of how freaking hard they are to build, and people that look at tier lists typically don't have god tier gear. There's only 2 kinds of people that look at tier lists, right? The first kind of people are people who really need assistance in figuring out what to pick. The second kind of people are people who want to have their opinions confirmed or to rant about how, like, how dare you put MLK in C tier? I use him all the time and I am Challenger RTA. Go fuck yourself, streamer. Those are the only kinds of people that look at tier lists, right? I only care about that first half. I care about the people who are trying to get into RTA and they maybe only have like 6 to 12 to 18 months worth of gear quality. And those kind of people, they aren't building an Operator Sigrid. They aren't building a Sylvan Sage Vivian that's going to work, right? They're going to have a hard time getting a bystander Hua Young who's going to do anything other than die horribly. And then they're like, everyone said this unit was good and she just dies. I'm like, yeah. Can you do 450 gear score? Then you probably can't build this unit. So there you go. Top model Lulica is just all right. Twisted Isle on Charon, better than people think. I think Shu, god damn it, Shu might be up here again, guys. Shu might be up here. I'm gonna put her in A tier for right now while I think about the rat. The witch you cannot pull, and Zio's top tier. So there you go. That's that's my don't screenshot it, but you know, I'm going to screenshot it and see how close this is to when I actually sit down and think about it, when I look at the warfare rules and when I chat with Valky about it. But yeah, here's my real raw and dirty tier list. Don't put too much stock in it. And remember, everything's going to change in, what do you call it? At the beginning of January when there's a bounce patch, maybe. Possibly, kinda. Something nice. Wolf girl. Redheaded wolf girl. Oh, you know what, guys? Something I forgot all about when I was doing my my wasting mystics on Surin was the elemental summons. I forgot that I had a box over here that had some had some dark connections in it. So let's go get us a Surin. Easiest Surin of my life. Check her out. God damn it. The do-over button. Suffering from success over here, guys. How many hastes is that? It's my 6th blood moon haste, guys. It's my 6th blood moon haste, and also so when people say, hey, you guys, you could at least make a triple S haste, I'm ready for light, ice, and earth haste. I've got so damn many hastes. How many coins have I got? Oh, that's a good point. We got the coin shop to slide through. Ooh, piece of candy. Anything over here I missed? No. 120. Should I get another Harsetti just for the imprint? What is her imprint? 6% health's kind of nice. Do we get it? I think we just get another Harsetti for the imprint. Let's look at this shitter gear first. Okay. If it's not 30, I'm ignoring it. So refresh. 30. Nothing. Refresh. 30. Oh, here's a 30, and it is flat defense. Skip. Nothing. 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 Ooh, 33% defense Destro. Guys, this is a what defense scalers want Destro set. What defense scale is this a Lionheart Sirmia ring? Don't call her that, Cassia. I'll pronounce your name right when you stop calling her that disgusting name. Sounds like a disease. It's only 85 gear score after Reforge, guys. There's a lot of room for improvement on this ring. I would lose some speed, but I could always mod the effect res into speed, and I would only wind up losing 3 speed. I think I could handle a 187 Lionheart if I get lots of other stats out of it. Let's go ahead and buy that piece. Done. Bought. Okay. Anything else? Or Aria? I have no idea how to build Aria. Nothing yet. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, 31. Torrent ER. There's gonna be somebody out there like, but BBK, this is great for BBK. You know, it's all gonna go into freaking effectiveness and flat health. It's too weird. I'm skipping it. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nope. 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 Ooh, couple 30s. Flat attack and attack set crit damage with hell. It's just no. There's got to be decent stat synergy, not just gear score. Wow, not a lot of 30s today. Hello. I don't think anybody that uses this set cares about effectiveness. Damn it, Tsuchikage, you stop it. trying to find the CDC warning for Sirmia. Oh well. Hey, Jacko. Thanks for the streak, man. Jacko in here streaking across chat. Flat defense, F that, and nothing there, and nothing there. Okay, guys, we got one decent piece of gear, which is more than we usually get. Fuck it, I got plenty of currency. I'm just gonna make some room and pick her up. Okay, let's roll that beautiful ring. Thermia's, okay, we got a dodge ER. Bottom, anything in the bottom 3 stats will be good, right? Good. Show me down here. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh, ooh, I'm getting tingles. Let's go. Show me more. Show me more. Oh, guys, this is so good. It's so good. Oh, 8. That was only a 5, but that's okay. This is so good. Show me a giant 17. Oh, no. Ah, God damn it. It's okay. It's okay. We only lose 2 gear score if we reforge the effect resistance into speed, and it's still a significant upgrade for my Lionheart. Yeah, it's higher gear score unreforged than her current piece. So, if I was to change this to speed, I would get 6. So we'll lose 1 speed off the current one. And you can see if we wanted to go back, we're going to lose 2 gear score. And I'm kind of okay with that. That's my window, right? As long as I don't lose more than 2 equipment score, I'm okay with the change. But I'm going to leave it for right now because Lionheart doesn't really need that 7 speed that much. How's this make my girl look now? Okay, I gotta pull the crit chance off somewhere else. We actually lost some crit damage, but we gained freaking 750 health. That's worth it for 2 crit damage. And I can find somewhere to slice off 6% crit chance and replace it with crit damage, right? Surely. Oh, she's not crit chance now. Okay, thank goodness. Not there, not there, not there. Fribbles will have to go to work on this one, guys. That neck is wild on her. But yeah, we'll let the robot figure it out, but it already feels like a pretty decent upgrade to her. In-game Fribbles soon. Yeah, it'll be a lot better. Still won't replace Fribbles, but it'll be a lot better. Alrighty. Shop. Galaxy Shop. Pick us up a Harsetti imprint. And all of these units are triple S, so no need to buy any of these, I think. Aren't they? Let me look here. Charon. I don't really care about Charon, though. I don't use him. What about ML Charon? I could grab the last 3% crit chance. When's Hecate coming out? I think she's... Wasn't she the... No. She wasn't the 18th. When did it say she was coming out? Was she the 18th? Hang on. I'm brain farting on it now. Here we go. Yeah, the 18th, guys. I gotta refresh the freaking shop. My bookmarks are not ready. 4 days. Anyway, let's spin this shop, right? This is the real whale shop right here, guys. This shop. Okay, 30. Ugh. Next. 31. Armor. No, that's not good. 30. That's not good. 31. Hit set. Screw that noise. Ooh, 32. Health. Yo, guys. An HP scaling DPS sword. What do you think? We got to dodge that landmine stat, but it's basically perfect on the wanted stats. I think I picked this one up. Okay, we can only buy 3 more. Nobody but Evan likes revenge set. Much as I like Unity set, none of these stats go together. Armor. Health set with no health feels weird. Pen attack crit. Speed. Oh, God. Man, if this was crit damage, can you imagine? If this was crit damage? It's not bad, but is it worth the coins? I guess it's buy 3 out of 4. Yeah, we have to mod that to crit damage, and then we have to mod it and avoid it. We can maybe hit it once. I'll go ahead and get it, but we're going to be a lot more conservative about our last 2 purchases because we still have 18 refreshes. Unity. No. Ooh, what was this? Destro. No. This one looks really good, actually. Fuck. HP scalar weapon here, guys. HP scalar weapon. We have to dodge effectiveness. Isn't this basically the same as the pen piece? Where it's perfect, we just have to dodge a stat? I know it's effectiveness. The other one had flat HP. It's the same, like, risky situation. We're going to mod this to crit chance. F is a magnet for roll skip. You know what, Phoenix? You're spitting some facts there. We're moving on. No. Oh. Torrent. Crit attack. No, too weird. Too sloppy and all over the place. Now we're not getting anything. Now I'm feeling like we maybe should have bought that sword. Health and attack together on a piece is a kiss of death for me. I think there's no word. I think even effectiveness and effect res is a better combo than attack and HP. Immunity with no speed. Speed, effect res, defense, effectiveness. Just not quite good enough. Yeah, we should have bought that sword, guys. Hello. If it was just a little higher rolled, I'd buy this. This is actually pretty freaking good. I don't have a lot of defense gear. We'll go ahead and grab it. This, however... God damn, this is kind of good too. The only thing that sucks about this is the 4% crit damage. Normally, I would totally skip this, but we can't refresh anymore, and we got one buy left, and it's not like we're low on these fucking coins. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. Dragon King Shroon. Faithless Lydica's not a real unit, neither is Fire Lydica. Dragon King Shroon's kind of real. Is she triple S yet? She is. I just don't use Charon enough to drop all that currency on Charon. All right, let's roll that beautiful gear. Let's roll the shitter piece first. We got to dodge 2 stats here and roll high. Show me defense. That's okay. That's fine. That's actually really good. Show me some defense. Dude, really? A 4 into a 4? This game's an asshole. I can actually mod this to be higher. Wow, did that low roll. 5, 5, 4, 4, 4. This rolled like shit. I know it looks like trash, but hear me out, right? It's defense set, which I know you guys don't have a lot of. It's a speed main stat, and it's for a defense scaling bruiser. The stat spread is good. It's still over 90. It's not garbage. It's just not great. It's just not great. No, you never reset a piece of gear that has a landmine stat on it, guys. That needs to be freaking tattooed on my forehead for as often as I have to say it. You do not ever reset a piece of gear with a landmine stat. Resets are only for perfect pieces. To fix it when they load roll. Rolled low. Okay, show me some speed. Yeah, fuck this piece. Okay. Speaking of landmine stats, let's go. Everything in the bottom. Everything in... It's okay. We're allowed to have 1, but if it hits it again, it's bricked. The attack's nice, though. Wow, that's a minimum crit chance roll, but at least it was in the bottom. Okay, we'll take a max speed. That's fine. Show me 5 on the crit chance, or God damn it, 6 and 5. Oh, 7. That really rolled a 4 on attack, guys. That really went 7-4. Oh, mid AF. So we change this to crit damage, and it is a PvE level pen piece. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love how it still shows 3388 here. You got to click off, click on for it to refresh. It's not bad. It's 94, guys. It's 94. It's not bad. 95 is about my like level for gearing high-end RTA stuff. This was the pretty one. This was the nice one. It's a decent start. It's okay. We don't necessarily hate ER here. We just don't want it. It's a little low on crit damage. Double 6s, basically, or a 5 and a 7 in this case. This rolled real nice. This is really nice for an ER. Yeah, this is the kind of gear that gives Cookie the screaming thigh sweats, right? Yeah. Banger. Don't you wish your weapon was hot like mine? Okay, that was one of the better runs I've had from buying out the monthly shop, guys. I'm pretty pleased with that. ML Ken gears. Stop it, Wolf and Roses. For those of you who are new to this game, whenever a piece of gear rolled completely unusable on anybody, people would say it's Ken gear, because Ken used gear no one else would ever use. It's an old meme. Hey guys, for what it's worth, you can use 80 stamina and farm more charms than you get buying these charms in the side story. My personal opinion. Yes, it's RNG. Yes, you can be unlucky, but you get things other than charms when you farm. You're going to get gold, you're going to get AP, you're going to get friendship points, you're going to get chance of bigger drops. I think you don't buy the charms. Now the artifact charms go ahead, or no artifact, the right side charms, go ahead and go for those, because those don't drop in the story, but these drop in stories. Elena side story, no, I'm talking about adventure. I'm talking about eulogy for a saint. I'm talking about doing this kind of stuff right here. Check it. Let's drop 80 stamina here, see what we get. Temporary storage. So I got a lesser charm, a shit ton of powder. I think 2 purple charms is probably worth a little bit more than what I got here just from the charm standpoint, but I also got a ton of gold and a ton of stigma. So I don't know. You do you. I guess it depends on what you need the most. I got friendship points. I got the chance to get better drops. I'd rather put my 80 stamina there than anywhere else. How's the day been going? It's been going pretty good, Sir Tilt. Got some decent pieces of gear. Got a purple flash when we only wanted a regular purple. We got hastes coming out the wazoo. Haste is closing in on the rat for being my most pulled unit. Oh, expeditions. Go back and check that shit out, right? Sweet. How close are we? We need 10 more, roughly. 10 more. Anyone? Bueller. Oh, God, I can't believe I'm gonna have to farm my own posters and not mooch off other people. Oh, shit, we should finish this. I was doing a fun team for Auto Tower. I'm doing a burn team with all burn devices. Burn teams are hilarious. Hey, congrats, man. Your first 21. I remember my first 21. It was on boots. I was so mad that day I could have punched a kitten. You know what's funny is they're insanely powerful boots. It's just nobody wants 21 speed boots. Because it resets on the 18th, Odin. It goes away in 4 days. Remember the 18th change? Remember how they were changing things? Constellations, even though it says there's a month left, it's going away on the 18th. Holo Trials, going away on the 18th. Friggin' expeditions. If you bought that battle pass, especially going away on the 18th, that dark horse is gonna kill somebody. Lame. Bye, Robin. Ow, ow. No! I worked so hard to put those Pop. So, also ML Headhunt, an event that lets us choose an ML5. Correct, Odin. ML Headhunt's coming out. What else is hitting on the 18th? I think the new Warfare rules hit today. Okay, I can't use you anymore. I need another Burninator. It's Bihu, isn't it? It's not Bihu. Yeah, even though he's missing gear, it can be Bihu. Double carrot, yeah, that'd be funny. Fun fact, I started playing Epic 7. I took one look at a tier list. I saw Sigrid was at the top of the tier list because back in 2018, she was the most important unit out there for farming Wyvern. So I fully leveled and fully molded 2 Sigrids and then learned you can't put the same unit on the team twice. Yeah. I remember that every time somebody says, why do you bother telling people that? Isn't it obvious? Like, no, people are stupid because I was him. Or they came from Raid, or from Brave Exvius, or from pretty much every other game on the planet that lets you put dupes on teams. Pop. The pop is so satisfying, guys. It didn't kill them all in one hit, though, so I need bigger pops. What if this is your first gotcha? Junior, let me tell you about the scummiest of all gotchas. Final Fantasy Record Keeper. How are my Fern stats? 4,300 attack. Change from a crit damage neck to an attack neck, and you're in good shape. Your stats look good, but her barrier scales off of her attack if you're using her own artifact. So you'll get a barrier that you will actually survive if you go like 5k attack and 280 crit damage. You'll survive much better. And your damage will not be that different. She'll still freaking slap. The difference is she'll slap without dying. I think the biggest mistake people make with Fern is they go crit damage over attack, and since her barrier scales off of her attack, she needs an attack main neck. My 2 cents on it. Otherwise, your damage is good, but she'll probably not live with such a small barrier. I'll show you my Fern, show you what I mean. Not that I use this girl. Which Which one is it that I put the attack back on? Yeah. See, like this? She does the same damage as a 260 crit damage Fern with 4,000 attack, but she actually survives because her barrier's so big. Also, you want to run your defense up because defense reduces the damage that comes in. So defense protects you from, or defense makes the barrier not get hit as much. And the goal is that her barrier never gets broken. That's her survivability, is that her barrier never breaks. So high defense and high attack are, defense and attack are the two most important stats on Fern, followed by speed and crit damage. Yeah, especially you're running 112 speed, man. Even on riposte. Yeah, I don't know. You're on the right track, and I think you're fine, but I really, high defense reduces the incoming damage, and high attack increases the size of the barrier, so you get it from both ends, right? You get less damage going into the barrier and a bigger barrier so that her true health, her proud health, never really takes hits. And then after you've established that, I think 4,500 by 1,300 is kind of a minimum. After that, then you can focus on crit damage and speed and a little bit of health. This is if you're wanting to make an RTA viable Fern. If you're just, you know, I went ahead and made this version to see how she stood up compared to the other one, and she just dies. This one's thermonuclear and blows shit up, but I mean, yours hits even harder than this one, but I got a speed boots on her to make it work. And yeah, she kills whatever she touches, but she usually dies before she gets a chance to throw a punch. So this is the one I've been using in RTA. This is the only one I've had any moniker of success with because her barrier's fat enough to actually be impactful. Whether you're going hair tie or chatty on her. But remember, she's a for fun unit. She's not a super easy to use unit. She's great in like the ratio lobbies that Sue's gonna be running here in about 30 minutes, but she's not gonna get you your Emperor frame, right? She's not gonna take you to Legend. She's like a 4 or 5 pick that like when she works, but you use her about as often as you're gonna be using units like, you know, Remnant Violet and Alencia and Fire Kayron. She's a nice tool to have in the toolbox, but as far as tools go, she's like a metric spanner wrench. she's not a hammer or a screwdriver. She's just something that when the situation is right, you're glad you have her, but she's not gonna change the world for you. You mostly play her because you love Freerin and you enjoy using Fern. Yep, expos are gone on the 18th as well. Expo. Let's go over everything's gone on the 18th. Hang on, let me blow this up real quick, and I will give you a quick review of everything that's gone on the 18th. Pop. Get him, Bihu. Good job, Bihu. I wish they made our artifact decent. Chatty's just a better option for her. I like that one. Okay, everything that's going away on the 18th. See this tab? It says seasonal. Here, everything here goes away on the 18th. Constellation says 1 month left. That's a dirty effing liar. It's gone on the 18th. That means your chance to get all of the Molagors by doing the Blessing of Stars is gone on the 18th. That means make sure you finish all of your runs this month because your ability to finish these goes away on the 18th because the entire season resets. Your ability to buy things from the shop goes away on the 18th. Make sure you spend all your currency because there's a pretty good chance currency will not carry season to season. So make sure you spend that before the 18th. Next, we're going to go to Hall of Trials. Hall of Trials actually says 4 days left. It's gone on the 18th. Make sure you do it and you get your points so you can be done with this on the 18th. Rift goes away on the 18th. So if you're close to finishing out the Battle Pass, get it done. If you haven't even started on it, don't bother. It's way too damn much stamina anyway, especially if you don't have Robin. But make sure you get all your Rift shit done before the 18th because we'll have a whole new Rift heading our way. Otherworldly Breach is closing on the 18th, and this gear is going to move to Rift. That may mean you're no longer going to be able to get otherworldly quality from this, although I think it's a pretty good sign that otherworldly quality is going to be added to Rift. If you want to get reversal and riposte sets, you want to do it now and do it while it's still available here, and you still have a shot at otherworldly before it's moved over to Rift. And because Rift will be the only way to get these sets, I strongly recommend anything you farm here that you extract it into cubes. You don't sell it for gold. You extract it into cubes so that you can use the blue boxes to craft it down the road. And expeditions are going away on the 18th. If you have expeditions that aren't finished yet, get in there and slam them. And when you find one to slam, hit it once and dip out. Unless you're the 7th or 8th person into the expedition, just tap it and leave. Other people are going to finish it. Don't be a douche and sweep when so many people are out here starving, trying to get things done. You're sitting here going, there's so few expeditions to do, and then one jumps up and you sweep it. What an asshole. Don't do that. Just hit it once and let other people. Only sweep it if you're the 7th or 8th person in. Let other people get a chance to earn some points. Unless you're Evan Dariel and you just decided to be the villain in your own story, then you do what you want to do. But you know what? Make sure you get this done, guys. It's closing also on the 18th. And the last one is Auto Tower. Now, Auto Tower closes on Monday, and I don't know if it's just not going to come back on Monday, or if it's going to come back on Monday and only be 3 days long, or if it's going to come back on Monday and then run, and then they'll start resetting it. I'm really not sure how this is going to work, but keep a weather eye on this when Auto Tower returns on Monday. If it returns, see how many days it has. It might be something you need to burst through relatively quickly. I'm not sure how the resets are going to impact that. But that's it, guys. All of that shit is happening on the 18th. Make sure you get your stuff done. That's all I got to say about that. Don't leave money on the table. Don't sleep on this. A lot of things are changing on the 18th, and you don't want to miss out. How come my most watched streamer call me a villain? Birds of a feather. Fuck, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Things that are going away on the 18th. I feel like there's something else we were talking about before this came up. I thought Rift ends on the 8th of January. Am I wrong on that? Wait, Expo's also ending? 4 days left, dude. 4 days left. Am I wrong on Rift? Is Rift ending on the 8th? I thought Rift was changing on the 18th. Can somebody confirm? Because I'm too lazy to look it up. Do you think Hecate is a must-buy? Yes. If you want to do RTA and you hate the revive meta, yeah. She's limited, dude. Remember the last time we had a limited unit that didn't warp the meta? Can you remember the last limited unit we had that wasn't meta changing? I'll wait. Don't say Stark. Sigrid's the closest we have, and she is really good in Guild Wars. Robin's not limited. Everybody thinks Robin is limited. Dunning-Kruger effect, but yeah, Robin and Wukong were never limited. I don't know who Fren is, so I'm going to ignore that one. Yeah, true, Fern. Poor Fern. Anyway, I don't think you ever skip limiteds. That's just my take. Okay, god damn it. I'm going to have to go look now. You guys are going to make me go look it up.
네, 지금부터는 신규 에피소드 업데이트에 대해서 소개해드리겠습니다. 올해 4월 업데이트되었던 6시대 에피소드는 많은 계승자분들께 큰 호평을 받았던 콘텐츠였습니다. 이 에피소드는 저희가 처음으로 풀더빙을 시도했던 스토리이자 에픽 세븐의 프롤로그를 기존
You guys may be right. I don't see Rift mentioned here at all. Just that they are moving the equipment sets over here.
저는 좋겠고 지난 출진화에 추가된 같은 보스된 팀에서는 새롭게 쭉 만나보시죠. 새로운 장비 세트. 이거는 신규 이게 팀에서는 앞으로 대전, 가속, 추격에 3종의 신규 세트를 새롭게 추가해서 획득할 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
It says on stove it's the 8th. Oh,
통해서 만나보시죠.
okay. Thanks. I appreciate that insert, Weeb. So I guess you do have more time to do Rift.
신규 세트 3종은 1월 8일 업데이트를 통해서 만나보시죠.
You can meet these new sets on the 8th. So we got a lot more time to do Otherworldly Breach then too. So it's the breach isn't going away either. Quite yet. Okay. Good to frickin' know. So these aren't undecided now anymore, right? They should update this to say the 8th. This is the only one that bothers me, really, is the fact that it says 1 month left right here and it's gone in 3 days.
장비 관련 개선으로는 장비 정리 도우미 그리고 장비용 추천, 장비 관리 개선을 진행할 예정인데요. 첫 번째는 장비 정리 도우미입니다. 먼저 장비 정리 도우미는
Thanks for pointing that out to me, buddy. I'll make sure I edit that into a video so that it's a little bit less confusing. Appreciate you. Tristen, this still same crap, right? Like I can do nightmare. Yeah. Yeah, if you've done predition, the only reason to ever do predition is the only reason to ever do predition is to get this done. If you've got all of this done, then you don't ever have to do predition again. And then it'll all reset and we all get to start all over. Same bosses, new kits. I hear they're making it a little bit easier, and I hear they're making it in such a way that there will be some changes to the blessings that will allow us to full auto light and dark. We can full auto all of them, but light and dark requires soul burn, so we can't full auto them. They said that they're going to put in blessings that will allow you to eventually work up to be able to full auto light and dark, which is nice. Anybody give me a fire expedition ticket, guys? Anyone? Any fire? It's thirsty out here, guys. It's thirsty. I doubt they'll auto soul burn. They'll probably put something in there that, says, when this expedition thing is done, it turns off the thing, automatically does the thing that you soul burn. Is it worth it to use lease to 100% expo? You mean the expo depot? If you accidentally hit this purchase button, it sure as shit is. Yeah, I mean, these rewards are really good, guys. The reforged mats, a selector chest, getting some gold transmit stones, the mod boxes for speed, counter, and immunity are super important. I'd use lease to get it. I am using lease to get it. Box stamina would be ideal, but yeah. I mean, you got 4 days, right? You can slow roll it. Just remember, you're gonna be sitting here a lot hitting refresh on this, waiting for people to put up some fire posters. Make sure you check all of them. You get 100 points per poster you do, and it doesn't matter which level you do. 1, 2, and 3, all the same value. Yeah, it was worse for me, Evan. Right, live on screen, I was so quickly trying to click past menus, I accidentally bought it just by spam clicking the screen. It was one of my finer moments. Can posters be target farmed? Nope. Surprisingly, the fastest way to get posters is doing regular hunts. Not Otherworldly, but regular hunts. The fastest way to get posters. But holy shit, then you gotta do regular hunts, right? Watch me do this and not get a single frickin' poster. Oh my god, this feels so awful. Ugh, blue gear. Not a single goddamn poster. They really nerfed the rates that posters drop. It's kind of bad. I hate that I can't just buy them with leaves. I've got to go to the fucking shop to buy them with leaves. Where are these damn things? You can buy them when you're not on the team stream. You can buy them on the team screen if you have already used stamina to buy them. But if stamina is still an option, it won't let you buy them with leafs unless you go to the shop. I never got a chance to on Dark, Evan. People killed all my shit way too fast for me to ever get a sweep set up. But yeah, don't sweep. Stop being a villain. Ooh, some people are missing gear. Hey, Evan, you gonna watch Sue's tournament? I might jump into a Discord room, do a watch party, make some popcorn. I think it's gonna be wild. Pop. Ooh, oh. Doki Doke Art, that is a terrifying emote. I kind of wanted to run a betting pool, like what's the over under on how many people like, you know, get kicked out of the tournament because they can't count to 7. Hey, my sister's birthday is December 7th. And my wife's born in November. My sister's born in December. I'm born in January. I got daughter born in February, son born in March, and other daughter born in April. It's just a non-stop. Like the entire holiday season, I get to be broke. So there's always a birthday. At least I spread it out a little bit. Doing all 3 in 1 month's brutal. Oh my God! That's wild. We got a poster. How much would I have to swipe to get Yuki from 0 pull save? You're talking about CZN? What do pulls cost in CZN? Like if you got the worst luck ever. I heard it's not as bad as E7. Biako, do you know? I heard it's like 250 or 300. It's not like the 5 or 6 it is in E7. Oh, Yukimasa from Raid. Oh, I thought you were talking about Yuki and I I read Yuki Sama. I thought you were about Yuki and CZN. Damn. He's a fusion. So he's a standard fusion. So you're talking about just doing summons. You're going to just do summons to get the fusion heroes, to build them up and like skip all of the events to get, and skip all of the events. Ooh. Hello. If we can dodge that attack, this is beautiful. Man, I can't even map out what it would take to summon all of those 4 stars so that you can fuse the hero. I think the exact amount is an ass load of money. Oh, hey, Baka, you'll enjoy this a little bit of Middle Eastern history, right? Friend of mine, we used to talk about it, like it was like, I'm going to bring an ass load of pizza. Everything was measured in ass loads, right? And my girlfriend at the time wanted to know exactly how much an ass load of something was, which led to some pretty disgusting theory crafting. But then we actually found it in a book where a Persian king asked to be paid 5 ass loads of gold or something, and it was how much the ass could carry. So we actually were able to quantify how much an ass load is. Hey, we're getting some good pieces, guys. Holy crap! Yeah, donkey loads. All these leaves spent. We've gotten 1 poster, guys. 1 poster. They really need to turn this shit back up. I don't know if they turned it down or if it's just the way that Otherworldly works, but it feels like posters are way fewer and far between. And maybe it's the double-edged sword. Maybe it's that posters seem to be turned down and they added sweeps, so everybody's just sweeping their own posters. I think it's less that, Rift. I think, Evan, I think everybody is sweeping, and because they sweep, there's not anything up there for you to hit. I mean, I've gone through dozens of posters this month, and I just sweeped my own shit. I didn't bother posting them for the guild. I think we need to learn to stop sweeping posters, maybe do your sweeps to get it down to like 100k health left, and then just sweep it and then publish the last little bit for others to feed on. Smilegate's got to address it, or we'll have to crowdsource it basically. Okay, show me some good stuff. Where's the Otherworldly pieces? Oh my god, this piece. Brother, look at this piece. As long as we don't split attack and health, I'm happy. Okay. Oh my god. More. Oh, let's go. 21 speed and 104 gear score. Oh. Beautiful. Okay, can we do that again, please? That sure would be nice. That's fine. That's fine. It's actually where I would want it. This looks great. This looks absolutely banging awesome. The attack sucks ass, but we'll take it. Man, why'd you have to hit attack? This was so good till it hit attack. There's not a single revival unit in the game that uses attack stat. Not a single one. But it's still okay. Yeah, I only lose 1 gear score, and I can re-roll this to like defense or crit chance. Well, not crit chance, but defense, I guess. Yeah. I'll take it down to 97, turn it into defense. Fene Shirley. Fene doesn't want reversal set. Are you crazy? What a weird thing to do to Fene. Hello, here's my DPS Soul Weaver. I don't want her to be able to do damage. Okay, no other things in there. Like actually still going to extract this stuff so I can craft it later. Oop. We dodge effect res, we mod it to attack, we stick it on somebody. I'm coping big time. This piece is weird. Cookie, where are you? Who uses effect res on riposte? Cookie, I need you. Cookie, it's really good. He uses effect res on riposte. Cookie! Cookie, where are you? Go on, hit effect res one more time. Just do it for Cookie. That made my butt hurt. Oh, yeah, that bricked it. Ironically, I can change this to 14. I can actually make this better. This will go to 11. This will go to 14. So it's going to be 98 gear score. Like, when we find a riposte user that wants effect res, this is going to be amazing, right? ERBBK is a myth. So close. Oh, Korea! Go, Korea! Shit! That never works for me. Yuck. That really rolled 3, 2, 2? Oh, this game could kiss my ass. Did anybody see that coming? Did anybody see that coming? That was a lot of 5s and 4s to make that happen. That's what, 4 5s and a 4. 4 5s and a 4. I mean, it's usable. I change effectiveness to crit damage and probably maybe flan. I don't know. It's a non 40% penta. I don't think I can do better than this, guys. I think this is a place where I end it and go make some popcorn and watch other people suffer. So I appreciate all you guys being here. Thanks for all the support and the kind words. Weeb, thank you so much for pointing out my mistake on Rift. That saved me a lot of angry comments on YouTube. And I'll pop up in Discord here in a little bit, make some popcorn. Maybe we can hang out together and watch the tourney together for a bit. But for now, I'm going to send you guys all over there. Be a part of the excitement and the hype. Everybody go check out I'm_Sue, who is hosting round 3 of Battle of the Alphas. Hope you guys are participating in the tournament. If not, go and enjoy it. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Oh, Baka, I rolled a 23 speed weapon yesterday too, by the way. It's a ring. It's a ring. It's flat attack. I don't care. It's 23 speed. Catch you guys later.
Is a favorite to win because everybody, like, because of how dynamic the picks are in this format,